Alright, I think we are live. Hopefully, let me just check my volume levels. Hopefully music's not too loud. I think this is fine, but we'll know, I guess, when people join and let me know whether I've got everything balanced properly. Alright, first of all, let's put on the... put the art back on, and then we'll get into the default room. It's been a long time. Alright, my self-promo is done. Feels like forever since I've played Tetris on stream. Wait, that's not how you make a tower. Yo, early stream? Actually, I guess this is a bonus stream. Pockets from the Melios. Yo, wait a second. Wait a second, Flight, that's illegal. Normally I don't stream on Fridays, so this is not just an early stream, but it's a bonus stream. Yeah, I was just in a call with some other streamers. Not some other streamers, but like in another stream, and I was playing Tetris with them. But I said I had to go so I could come play Tetris. Yep. I left the call in which I was playing Tetris to play more Tetris. Nice. How's the volume, by the way? Yeah, man, I turned on my fan last stream and I thought it wouldn't get picked up in the mic. It turns out it was. Hydration check from Weewoo. Oh, hi Weewoo. Thank you. But yeah, natural. How do you do that? How do I do what? But Weewoo, how's the rest of your stream? I had to leave because I had dinner, but you know, it seemed like you were having a good time. Seemed like you were having a good time where I left off. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, it feels like it's been forever since... Oh. It feels like it's been forever since I played Tetris on stream. So, you know, want to get back to my roots, you know? It was lovely. My hands hurt from playing too much, but it was great. Ooh, gotta be careful that you don't give yourself, like, carpal tunnel from playing Tetris. That'd be a shame. Yeah, I feel like usually if I've been playing for a few hours, then my hands actually do start to hurt. In specific, my index finger usually hurts around the knuckle if I play for too long. But yeah. Also, kind of like you Rachel, I got a new keyboard as well, and the switches are a little bit more resistant. So actually, I'm gonna see like if I stream Tetris for a few hours, like are my fingers actually gonna be more tired? This is kind of like a also test for that. I did notice when I was playing like on my own, I did find it noticeably harder to play for longer because my fingers would actually get a little bit more tired. Maybe I'm just getting old, you know? When my hands don't work like they used to before. And I can't sweep U-ranks off of their feet. Okay, no, we're not doing this. This playlist is not as chill as I thought it would be. It's a lot more upbeat, but that's okay too, right? I don't think anybody minds too badly. Oh, that was not a good placement. Hopefully it's not gonna matter. We're just gonna skim forever. I want to go for T-spin, but just wasn't in the cards. I once hurt my hand by going 2 PPS for the first time, had to stop for a week. Wait, for real? Damn, a whole week? You're definitely gonna feel it. I see you wanna be a bully to U-ranks. I don't wanna bully U-ranks. I was just trying to spoof the lyrics to Thinking Out Loud. And then I was like, when your legs don't work like they used to before, right? And it goes, and I can't sweep you off of your feet. So I just thought U-ranks, right? I didn't specifically mean to call out U-ranks, okay? Right? Please. I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. I never took nobody's lunch money before. He's a bully, but we like it. I'm not a bully, okay, guys? Please, please. I'm a good boy. I never bully people. Hi, 4volt. Is Loon done her stream, or is she still live? Wait a second. I've made a critical error. Can you guys spot the mistake? Oh my goodness. Yep. Very cool forecast, huh? Speaking of forecast, today was like kind of gray all day, and then it suddenly like started storming. I swear I saw some lightning too. Although I didn't really hear too much thunder. So maybe the thunder was really far away. It's 2 a.m. here. Oh, you're just going to bed? All right. Well, thanks for stopping by before bed. I appreciate that. Hope you get a good night's rest. Hope it's, you know, it's nice and cool out, so you can have a very chill night, a very cool night. I don't know. Isn't it better when it's cool, when you're going to sleep? You're kidding me, man. Here I am, trying to do cool T-spins and stuff. They just don't give me a T-piece. All right, it's supposed to be easier to sleep when the environment is cool. Yeah. Jeremy, I can't hear you. How do I say this name? Sorry, Joe Su. I mean, I'm assuming this is not English. I see Ecuador. So is it something Josu Mazo Ecuador? I'm not sure how to read it. I'll call you Josu. That's a good name. Yes? My day was great aside the fact that my train didn't stop to my usual train station. It's supposed to be, oh, okay. It's also easier to sleep after a hot shower. Is that so? I've been kind of taking cold showers again lately. I like it. Like if I'm like super like sweaty or something, then a cool shower helps me cool down like immediately. So yeah. Also encourages me to spend less time just like chilling in the shower for no reason. I also heard it's good for your skin. Music's a little bit loud in my ears, so I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Let me know if that's too quiet for you guys' liking. Although I was told one time, somebody says they like how quiet my streams are, so then they can just kind of turn me lower, and then they don't have to listen to my music, which I have mixed feelings about. I'm like, dang, do people really not want to listen to my music? The music that I'm listening to? But I think as long as, you know, people are enjoying themselves, then I shouldn't worry too much about it. Oops. Yikes, man. What are these down stacks? Also, this, I'm not enjoying this. I might switch the music that we're listening to in a sec. This is not enjoyable. This is not chill. Well, maybe chill. You could use chill to describe this, but it's not peaceful, which is kind of what I wanted. I'm someone who, I like hot showers a lot to hate cold in general. I see. Okay. Like, I mean, I don't like being cold, but I think most people would prefer cool temperatures to hot temperature. I myself, I like hot temperatures. And also, let's change this music. We're gonna put on, you know, I hate to like just always play the same music, but you know, at least I know what I'm gonna be in for. My train gave me the middle finger, I had to walk, but it's all right. Wait, so why did the train skip your station or take you to the wrong station? Like, were they doing maintenance? The other day when I went to visit downtown Toronto, it's so annoying. Like, they're always doing maintenance on the tracks. They just like, we all got on the train, we were waiting, and they're just like, by the way, guys, this train's gonna go back the other way. Please get off. I'm like, what? Why? At least tell us like what they're dealing with or whatever. But they didn't. So it's so annoying. Oh, cringe. Imagine doing a 9-0 stack, am I right, guys? I'm just kidding. 9-0. 9-0 is my roots. That's where I came from. Don't forget from whence you came. The most scuffed parapet you'll ever see, where you actually just block the well underneath. Is it even a donation if you don't align it properly? What am I doing? How do I play this game? Oh my goodness. You don't play for like a week on stream? Just forget everything instantly. Okay, so you see I'm in a country called France. All the French trains are run by a company called SNCF, okay? And all the employees always protest for no reason and trains are always canceled. Oh, I see. Damn. What, are they like not paid enough or something? What do they want? Oh, whoa, what happened? That is not what I intended. Oh, do we dare? Do we dare? Oh yeah, we dare. Can we live this? I guess so, we do, somehow. They took my T-spin away. How dare they? I was gonna use a T-spin. Oh, I gotta stall this out. Jeremy sent greetings to my girlfriend Emmy today. We've been dating for 2 months. Tell her that I love her very much. Okay, Josu's girlfriend. Josu loves you very much. What's going on? Sorry, I wasn't checking the default room chat. All right. Trains in France are a cursed thing where you can do a coin flip to decide if your trade is canceled. Wait, dude, that freaking sucks. Okay. I mean, I always complain about Toronto Transit, but I mean, somehow your situation, I think it's even worse. That's annoying. And like, do they alert? Do they tell the public that they're like, hey, we're gonna go on strike, so like, there's gonna be no service? Or is it just like, we haven't gone on strike in a while, we should go on strike right now? Is it that kind of situation? Oh, you guys didn't see that. Let's see, stalling at the end in default room is like second nature. I know, right? You gotta stall to survive. Yeah. So tomorrow, okay, so why am I streaming Tetris today? Well, because tomorrow I'm probably gonna be streaming Minecraft again, but I'm not gonna be streaming my server. My friend Yusaki, Hoshihara Yusaki, is opening up his server. So I'm gonna be playing on that for a change of pace. Ain't that nice? Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, this is scary. Okay. I think if I placed that, I would have lost. They try to alert most of the time, but like it happens once a week? No, that's messed up. Hi, Minnie. Once a week? No way. That's like... Do they get what they're demanding for? Like, if they go on strike once a week, so like, how do people get to work and stuff, right? Like, are people just late all the time to work if the trains are on strike? That can't be productive, right? Think about how much money the like businesses are losing because their employees are late. That's messed up. How you doing today, Minnie? Wait, what's happening? Oh, 4 volts is from France, where apparently the trains, the people who work for the train company, they just like protest all the time. And I feel like no way, man. How can your society be productive if like if people rely on the train to go to work or go to school and stuff, and then the train, you know, goes out once a week. Okay, no, we're fine. We're doing all right. We're doing okay. Oh, we're not doing okay. We're not doing okay. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Very bad, no good. Let's see. Oh, thank you for the follow, Rob Biero. Depending on your job, protesting is always happening. Teacher is just a job where it happens usually. Oh yeah, that's true. It's true. I remember people went on strike a lot when I was in school, but like I didn't really get affected too much. Like I don't really remember too many like consequences. Like we still had school and stuff, so school didn't get canceled. Right, and like my school activities and stuff. Like I remember my teachers went on strike a few times, but it didn't seem like it actually really affected me that much. You know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die if I place another piece. Aerobi. Okay, I will call you... Is it E-Robbie or Aerobi? Let me know. Once a week, do be very frequently. Exactly. Most of the time, they protest, have an excuse to not work, and depending on the job, they don't lose money for protesting, so they do it all the time. Damn. Okay. You know what? Like, you know, it doesn't sound like the right thing to do, but it does sound like the easy thing to do, which is like not working. Thank you for the follow, Play Platform Racing 2. Seems like your job is paid by the country. Protest. When your job is paid by the country, protests happen all the time. True. Yeah, I guess you kind of have the liberty to like you know, like, okay, but because the government pays for it, right? They know that you know, they have to give in. Isn't that kind of what happened with like student loans and like student debt, where like the universities, they know that because everybody is going to take like a government loan to go to school, they can like jack up the prices super high, and these people will still like, you know, still take the loan, right? So they know like, oh, the government will make sure that these kids can go to school so that we get paid. So then they just like made the prices extraordinarily high. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Speaking of extraordinarily high, my board. It do be very high right now. Okay. If we can get out of here, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. We're kind of in a bad spot right now. Oh, let me out, please. Oh, look at this. I'm escaping. Yes. Yes, nobody can stop me. Oh, this round is not going to be good for my APM. But who cares about APM? It's all about the wins, am I right, guys? I might also not win this round. We're not doing too hot, guys. Oh, kind of bringing it back though. And it's down to like the final 10. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Okay, well, no, we're fine. Oh my goodness, we've done nothing but skim for like the last minute. I feel bad. I feel guilty. Okay, there we go. I saw the title, I'm shocked. Hi, Nicole. Yeah, I know, right? Man, so goddamn fast. Oh, I'm not even the fastest player watching this stream, or like in this stream, okay? There's people who's faster than me. But I'm glad that you think so. I've been playing Tetris for a while, so I'm pretty fast, but definitely not the fastest. But yeah, what's up, Nicole? Oh, thank you for the bit, by the way. It slipped my mind because I just got so excited to see Nicole's name in the chat, so I kind of just didn't see the bit. But I caught myself, and isn't that the most important thing that I realized in the end? Yeah, we're actually this is actually a test stream for the new keyboard to see if it makes good ASMR. Yes. Oh, look at that. Smart placements. I actually looked ahead. No. Wait. Oh my goodness, man, I'm popping off. What the heck? That was a crazy combo. Oh no, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Oh jeez, man. Okay, we can do this, I guess. I saw the time, I'm shocked. Anyway, I think I'm asleep. Just understand that we, the French, like to protest. Okay, I got it. I've learned something new about a different culture. A culture that's separate, or not separate, but different to my own. Alright, that's cool. Maybe I should share some fun Canadian facts. Although, I don't think there's anything super fun about Canada. It's a nice place. We have maple syrup. Okay. I got a little bit scared because the T-piece was taking its sweet, sweet time to arrive. But we're doing all right. Have a good sleep, 4Volt, if you're still here. Sorry, got very engrossed. Engrossed? Is it engrossed? It's engrossed, right? I got very engrossed in the game. Engrossed sounds kind of gross. Right, it's in the name. Sounds like you're grossed out. Doesn't TSS Mini give you back-to-back? I think it does. Awesome, someone's excited to see my name. Good night, gamer. You like TSS, but do you like TSS Mini? I do it sometimes. TSS Mini, so a mini T-spin is when you, when the point of the T does not face the two corners that it's filled, right? I do them sometimes. But more in like Tetrio, because I think it matters a bit more in Tetrio, keeping the back-to-back. Maple syrup kind of good. It was so good that I drank it on stream once. Sorry guys. 1 second. Oh, I'm doing it. No. I'm doing it. It wasn't worth it, but I did do it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Why'd I make this game like a million times harder for myself? Okay. It was worth it, guys. Every T-spin triple that was done right there was absolutely worth it. Yep. Definitely would not have gotten me killed in an actual 1v1. For sure. Extremely practical T-spin triple tower. Oh, Kevin wants to 1v1. All right. Once I finish this round, I'm definitely gonna T-spin triple tower, Kevin. It's gonna make me win for sure. No. Oh boy. Yes, okay. Let's make that room. Let's make it room. 2 players. Let's go. All right, let's see. Tetris is how I found you here. Let's see. I prefer blueberry syrup, but maple is fine. I don't think I've ever had blueberry syrup. My idea of Canadians are that they're super nice unless the topic is about hockey. I see. Is that the actual rule for it? Wait, what rule? Oh yeah, for the T-spins. Yeah, I searched it up because I was actually confused. I didn't really know which one it was. I'm feeling lucky. Currently enjoying the ASMR. All right, let me get Kevin in here. Kevin's not here. I gotta get the link. Kevin, join. And I need to do this. Bam. All right. Oh, you're on the Chromebook. All right, good luck. Have fun. All right, here we go. No warm up. All right, let's see what Kevin's got for me today. Okay, a nice counter spike is what I'm seeing so far. I'm gonna be smart, okay? I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch what Kevin's trying to do. All right. Oh, fumbling with that T piece. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Jeremy setting up for DT cannon. Can you believe it? It even leads into a C spin. I'm gonna die. No, it wasn't worth it. Oh no. All right. Go again. Okay, no more DT cannons. I understand. I got punished for it. Look at it. We're good boys and girls, okay? We're just gonna do some 6-3 stacking, right? Nice and honest gaming. You know, we're not trying to cheese nobody here. Oh goodness. Oh no, I see the T-spins just materializing ahead of me. I mean, in front of Kevin. They're meant for me though. So I'm a little bit afraid. Oh, am I dead here? I'm seriously dead from that? No. Kevin, please. All right, okay, I'm gonna watch. Let's see what Kevin goes for. Okay, TKI. Which one? Fonzie. All right, we're also gonna do, we're copying. Yes. I've already lost track. I don't know what's happening anymore. I think the goal is to get 1 round off of Kevin, at least. Oh, are you serious? I was dead from that? I thought because I had the center well, I thought it'd be okay. Order. If I had that in a better order, I wouldn't have had to waste the T-piece in order to get that T-spin triple. That was a bad... Okay. I think Kevin just had some misdrops, but that was kind of bad. I built a T-spin without filling in the stack first. Oh my goodness, what did you do? Kevin, please. All right, let's see. You got back-to-back 12 on someone the other day, and they lived? Oh, they lived? Wait, did you lose the round? Am I gonna get PCO'd? Oh, Kevin, please, please, please. I see other donations. I have fear in my heart. Please have mercy on me. Take it easy on my heart, even though you don't mean to hurt. Come on, man. That shouldn't have killed me. Okay. You lost a round, it was tragic. Okay, well, here's the question. Were they also like back-to-back chaining you? Right? Because, you know, if you go down to somebody else's back-to-back, that's fine, right? Kevin, can you stop? Can you stop this right now? Young man, you cut out that nonsense right now. Jeremy Handsome? No, Mana, you're the cutie here. SMH, Kevin. I can't believe it. You instantly went for the Amogus opener as soon as you got the bag for it. Mana, how are you? Oh, Mana, did you see? Gabba was live today. Gabba came back. Oh shoot, that's not real. Oh god. Okay, I gotta just bail on that. That's not what I meant to do, but it is what I did, so I will just have to live with my choices. Oh man. This does not look good for me. You missed the Gabba stream? Yeah, you did. Like, he kind of like, oh, so if you guys were wondering, well, I didn't know this either until I asked him today, but he said he was just like kind of taking a break from streaming, and then the break just kind of became longer. Very long before he knew it. Oh, I'm dying. I'm getting roasted alive here. Keep going. I love the content. All right. They were just down stacking the clean, they counter spiked. Damn. That's annoying. That's annoying. I can't believe it. How dare somebody live back to back 15 or 12? The audacity, you know, you still dare to live? You dare to breathe in my general vicinity after I do a back-to-back chain of 12? Uh-oh. No. Okay. I was thinking about how I could be smart, but I realized that the smart thing would actually to just not hesitate anymore. You know, it's okay to make a suboptimal decision as long as you make it quickly. Oh my goodness. That's what I tell myself. I'm just coping. Oh, Bane's here, yeah. Gabba went live. Yeah. I think Gabba's live right now. I think he's playing Osu actually. Yeah, say hi to Gabba. Maybe he's not live anymore, I don't know. Yes, I got a nice spike there. 2 hours ago. He usually doesn't go live at that hour. Yeah, he would. It was really early too. This is kind of awkward. I don't know. I thought I'd bring it up because I know you're his mod and stuff. Trying to figure out what is the best course of action. DT cannon, of course. The best, most optimal setup, of course. Why question it? And of course, I misdrop right after. No, no, I didn't mean to misdrop that. That was bad. That was bad. He has a different camera view. I'm starting to think this is an imposter. Oh, true. I didn't think about that. Maybe it's not the real Gabba 727. What if that's Gabba 828? Like Kevin He 828. You know what I'm saying? T-spin single after T-spin single. That's right. Singles are valid. Uh-oh, mayday, 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 mayday. Oh, okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, no, it is not fine. Things have never been less fine. Damn it. No, I'm gonna lose 10 to 4. I mean, 4 to 10. Gabba 828. What's the full name of his channel? It's Gabba 727. Are you talking about Gabba? Yeah, I'm talking about Gabba. Wait, Cat, did I see you? Did I see you in his stream today? I can't remember. Oh, T-spin triple tower. Dude, this is the most amazing thing ever. He tried. Yes. It worked, guys. I told you. TST tower. Most optimal, right? Wins you every single game. Oh my goodness. Dude, do you see how tragic that was? GG's. Gabba streamed? What? Oh, okay, you weren't there. Speaking of Gabba. What about speaking of Gabba? Alright, let's get back to the default room. I like how everybody is also equally excited that Gabba has returned. It's so nice. It's kind of heartwarming. No default room. All right, let's go. You want to play on Gestress or Tetrio? I banned Gabba 728 and 729 from Gabba's channel because Gabbas are not Gabbas, and they're trying to be Gabba but failed because Gabba ain't easily being a Gabba and banned the what? That's a tongue twister. Should be good. Gestress. All right, let's make make our own room, and we'll do it like that. What is it? Link. Get that. Put here. All right, get in here, Mini. This is confusing. Yeah, it is confusing. What did he do? I don't even know. Mono will have to explain. He streamed. He was gone for a while. Warm up. See, I didn't give a warm up to Kevin because I knew Kevin was gonna destroy me. I needed every advantage I could get. All right, let's get that warm up. I'll just do some nice 6-3 stacking. Oh guys, I'm kind of excited. The other day I had a really good 6-3 stacking run. I did 26.4, something like that. I got a 26.4 run. So that was that's actually like only like 0.2 behind my PB, right? So I was really frustrated before with a 6-3 because I felt like even when I was getting the hang of it, I wasn't really like getting anywhere close to my personal best or anything, right? So it's just like, yeah, I know this is better for me, but like I'm still not seeing results and stuff. So I'm just very encouraged now that I got like a good run with it, and I've been getting like 28 seconds, like 29 seconds, sometimes even 27 seconds with 6-3. So I'm actually really hoping that soon I'll have that run. Sometimes sometimes I'll be like able to really look ahead of my queue and really be on top of stuff, and some days the 6-3 doesn't really work out for me, but I think it's starting to sway more in favor of those times that I actually do well with it. All right. Let's see. I PB with 61. I was just fooling around with it. No way. Keep it up. Yes. All right. That's very encouraging. Oh, I got a VOD review from Nicole. All right. I'll check it out. Nicole, do you mind if I check it out after after the 1v1? My PB is 29 seconds. I see. It's not yours. Okay, we'll have a look at it afterwards. PCO coming out from Mini. Mini's good at PCOs. Mini has the all clear badge. I'm jealous. Oh, that's not good. Okay, luckily it wasn't too bad to fix. Oh, that was a nice find. Unfortunately, I missed dropped right after that. Let's see. I need a 6-3 more. A good way of playing in ore is described to try and make more jag stack with quick 1S and Z presses. Yeah. I've been, well, maybe we can watch my PB later. I don't think it was that great, but like when I was doing it, I felt like I didn't have to hesitate at all for any decisions. I still did make finesse errors, but when I was doing it, I felt like really good about it. I need to stop talking about sprinting, otherwise I'm just gonna start sprinting instead of actually playing the game, playing a versus game. Okay. Yeah. That's annoying. Okay, that's good. I'm sprinting and playing JP right now. Oh, JP's very strong as well. Have fun, guys. Okay. Don't put that there. Do not put that there. We can go for a T-spin single here. Yeah, okay, good. T-spin single. Open up the well. Okay. Kind of a weird stack right here, but I think we're getting to the bottom of it. Okay. We're clean. We can 6-3 on the other side. Okay, we've transitioned to a 7-2. That's okay. Grab some T-spin singles off the side. And we're back. Grab a fractal over here. Oh, this is not a good stack. I kind of panicked when I didn't really see like a TP's coming up. So I kind of just destroyed my own stack, but I think we're gonna make it out alive. Yeah, we're clean right now. But I think because we lost tempo, having to clean that up, Mini was able to live, but then I think we were able to pick it back up. I'm sprinting, playing GP. He's cracked. JP's quite strong. Although mostly when I played JP, I was playing on Tetris, so I'm assuming you guys are playing on Tetrio. I played JP. I don't think I've ever 1v1 JP in on Tetrio. I got greedy. No. Okay, Mini caught me slipping. I went for STSD. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. Oh boy, I was getting a little bit dicey over there. Wow, we were both sending so clean that round. Wuzhong is such an underrated 6-3 stacker. They played their PB at sub 2.4 KPP? Damn, that's so efficient. Their brain must be like bulging, bursting with all the gray matter in there. Damn. With holds? Wait. Oh my goodness. It just keeps getting better. Sub 2.4 kpp with holds. Oh my goodness, man. When I don't hold, when I like purposely don't hold so I can lower my kpp, I still get like 3.4. How are you guys so smart? I don't understand. How are everyone so good? Why not me? Why wasn't I born smart? The DAS preservation is crazy. Damn. Meanwhile, I play Tetris for fun. Hey, that's okay too. 3.4 kpp. I don't know if you're judging me or not. I'm assuming you're judging me. I have bad kpp, okay, guys. I had a lot of bad habits before I started learning how to play. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh! No! No! I messed up. How do you get sub 2.4 with holds? My KPP is over 3. Exactly. Me and Mono, you and me, we're the same, okay? I have really bad KPP. Oh no! No. Take it back, man. Look at this PC spam. I have to close my window soon. It's getting dark too. Is this a thing? Oh, that was actually a solution. I kind of just felt like I didn't see another solution, so I said I gotta just do something random, something different. So I randomly got a solution right there. Isn't that cool? Oh, okay. Yikes. I suck at KPP, don't know what it is, but it's bad. That stands for keys per piece, Kaz. Which means, are you pressing, well, I mean, how many keys are you pressing every time you place a piece? And apparently anything over 3 is not good. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure like even the pros would probably start being like, oh, anything, you know, anything above 2.7 kpp is bad. I don't know. It's a beautiful streamer girl. Hey! Yo, what's up, Marcos? How are you today? I'm doing a bit of a 1v1 with my good friend Minivich. Oh, we got a 1v1 from Bane. Okay, so this is what the plan is. After this 1v1, we are going to watch the VOD that Nicole sent. And oh, but boy, what the heck was that? Oh, this is unfortunate. But can we live it? We get a Randy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. I lived it. The boy who lived. It's me, Harry Potter. Oh, okay. That was crazy. I can't believe I lived that. Tetris God was looking down and smiling upon my face. Or something, I don't know. Tetris Reaper just looked the other way. Supposed to, my soul is supposed to be, you know, in their clutches right now. But you know, there's some mix up in the paperwork. You know, they got the wrong guy. You know, or they sent them the wrong address. You know, so they went to the wrong place. Oh, what's up? Doing good. Be my PB today. You got a new 40 line PB? Nice. As soon as you get to sub 20 mark, KPP and KPS are holding you back. True. Well, I mean, I feel like I'm held back by a lot of things. But yeah, what's up, Summerburst? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're just having a bit of a 1v1 with Minivich, our good friend Minivich. Hope you're doing well. Nice. GG, man. Those, you got me good on those other games where I was a little greedy and then you instantly punished me. That was good. All right, let's check out this clip from. I'm gonna get this clip from Nicole. It says the clip's no longer available, Nicole. I can't watch this clip. Can we sort that out? And Bane, would you like to play on Gestures or Tetrio? I feel like my stacking could still be better. My KPS is lower compared to other high-level Tetris players. I can barely get sub KPP. I think I have to go very slow if I want to get sub 3 KPP. I have to like go perfect finesse and also go very slow, no holding, and then I can get like 2.9. Tetrio. All right, let's open up Tetrio. I can do any gender you need. Wait, man, my friends keep seeing me while I'm in Marco's channel and they're starting to doubt my gender. Wait, what? Thank you for the hydration check. I gotta switch over to Tetrio. Also, guys, I ran out of Tetrio supporter, so now I get ads. So now you know where I live. I live near Toronto. That's scary, isn't it? Maybe. Oh, not Tetra League. Sorry, I just. Sorry, guys. All right. First of all, let's get you in here. Toronto? Yeah, I'm in Toronto. Marcos, that's questionable. Nicole, it still says. Let me double check this. Still says something went wrong. Average Toronto man. Thought it was obvious. Wait, what's obvious? That I'm from Toronto? Warm up. All right, we'll do a first to one as a warm up. Hi, hello Mochi. What's up? Did you just wake up? How's your morning so far? Oh. If it isn't the misdrop mommy herself. Oh, isn't this perfect, guys? I have the froppy background, and I also have the froppy t-shirt on. Oh my goodness. I forgot how much spikier this game is. Oh, JP's here. Hi, JP. I heard you were playing with Kaz. How'd that go? We're just doing some 1v1s right now. So I'm doing a warm-up with Bane before we start. I went pole dancing for the first time yesterday. It's so hard. Yeah, I can imagine. You have to like support your entire body weight as you spin around on the pole, right? Did you enjoy it? I know everybody in your Discord was like making fun of you for it, but I mean, I think it's good that you're going out and, you know, doing some form of exercise. That's pretty hype. Uh-oh, I'm gonna lose. What happened? Looks like you're still doing gestures combos. Yeah, I know, right? What? Mona's questioning you. How to win? How do I win this game? All right, let's change this to match. First to 10. Save. Good luck, have fun. It was fun. First time exercising in a month. Do you have plans to go back anytime soon? Watching your streams and hearing you talk about them, about time, and you're in the same time zone as me, so I figured. 1v1 was good. 7 to 5 to Kaz, not bad. Kaz is what, 24.7? So going 5-7, like, yeah, it's a good score. Oh, I had a perfect clear. If only. Okay, that was not intentional, but you know, we may as well. Okay, never mind. It was not worth it. I might get a membership. Ooh, okay. I want to be fit. Okay, that sounds like I support you, Mouse. Whatever gets you fit. That was a super TSD tower, I know, right? It was too greedy. I had to go for it though, guys. The game was telling me, you know, when you misdrop and you accidentally get a super T-spin tower, right, you just gotta go for it. When life gives you misdrops, you know, you just gotta make the T-spin triple tower. Jeremy turning into QFK. Not greedy enough, you're right. Weird, the link worked on die stream doesn't work here. Maybe they deleted. I don't know what the clip was of. Nicole, of course, I'll return your points. But maybe the person whose channel that you got it from, maybe they deleted it. Right? That could be a reason why. I don't know. Do you wanna do a different clip? Or would you prefer me just to give your points back? Words to live by: when life gives you misdrops, make a super TSD tower. Yeah, I know, right? Get that tattooed. Get that tattooed on the back of my hand. So every time I look at my hands to question why they misdrop so hard, I'll just see that. I'll remember what I must do. Oh, I could have Trinity'd. I could have Trinity'd. I could have Trinity'd. I could have Trinity'd. That's all I'm gonna think about. Jeremy's been live for an hour? I've been live for an hour? When life gives you misdrops, may as well do some yakinery. I think that's better. I think that's a better saying. You improved upon the quote. Those are some words to live and die by. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what is this RNG? I'm so sorry, but Bane, like, the game just wanted me to, like, just spam Tetrises at you. Tetrio tats, I know, right? Get stick spin tattooed on yourself. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, it's still possible. Maybe if I was smarter, I could have maybe would able to, but I can't talk. Maybe I would be able to talk. Maybe I would have been able to get a multiplier off of that, but I didn't see it. Oh, fake DT. Let's see. For real, we need Tetrio quotes for life inspiration. I can't believe people still call Crazy T-Spins yakinery. I mean, I think it's nice, and it shows respect to, you know, the one who does the wildest donations and setups ever at such crazy speeds. You ever just like exist in a default lobby and then Yakin just logs in, and it's just like, oh, okay. Like, I've seen Yakin send like 400 lines before. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, what the hell? It's just too crazy. What else do we call them? YOLO T-spins, maybe? I think it's just crazy who's so good at T-spins that even after so long we still use that term. Yeah. Nobody can be like Yakin. Nobody will be like Yakin. There will never be another Tetris player like Yakin. It'd be nice if, you know, like, does any other player have something like named after them? Not like an opener, but like, you know, a style of play. I mean, I guess there's Diao Stack, right? I think that's pretty similar. Like, that has the same kind of feel for it, doesn't it? What do you guys think? These are some insane counter spikes I'm getting sent back. Oh, I almost got defeated right there. Oh my goodness, I'm dead. Bane, you're crazy. I was just about to say Diao Stack. Yeah, okay, Diao Stack. I still have one alarm put at 727 despite class starting at 7 a.m. Wait, is that 727 like homage to oh no. Is that supposed to be like is that a GABA reference? Or because I found out that the 727 is an Osu reference, apparently. I don't really understand it when I searched up the origin of 727, but I'm assuming that's where GABA gets his name from. But yeah, I have like 3 alarms set for 9 o'clock, 9:40, and 9:50, so that way I can wake up before 10 o'clock every day. It's been pretty bad though, because lately, like, people keep streaming super late. Mochi, I wanted to watch your stream yesterday, but I was actually too tired. I had to go to sleep for once. So yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't farm points yesterday night. I'm gonna lose here. I just lost. Damn. Bane's too crazy with the counter spike. Is that a GABA reference? Yeah. Promo is kind of known for 6-3. Oh, true, yeah. Nothing like Yakinery or downstack. Okay. But like, you know, 6-3, you know, everybody knows about 6-3. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Dean. So sorry, Bane. I saw the 2 line and I had to go for it. GG's. Dang. You had some crazy, like, I kind of want to go back and watch that in the VOD. Like, I want to see those counter spikes you got on me. But yeah, how do I learn 6-3? I think you spent some time. Oh, Frey joined the room. Frey joined the gestures room while I wasn't looking. I started late, I see. Nice 2 line. Thank you, Minnie. Basically in Tetris perms, imagine you reach 727 APM as your PB, but twice in the exact same situation. Yeah, like apparently there's like a really hard map where people kept getting like 727 as their score. And yeah. I mean, hold on, everyone. Let me remove this. How do I hide? No, oh, sorry guys. Try to hide this. The transition. Okay. Okay, sorry. Freyho just joined. Oh, whoops. Okay, it's fine. I can still live. Frey got really good too. I don't know. Last time we played, Frey beat me pretty badly too. But yeah. How did Frey get into the room? Then Frey must be lurking, huh? No way. So 72.7 because 727 sounds impossible. Yeah. dude. Oh, yep, that is something that just happened. What? Oh, this is not good. All right. I wonder if we'll be doing ukulele tonight. We might not. I don't know. I kind of just wanted to play Tetris. This is pretty bad. Oh, wow. Things went from bad to worse. That's a pretty bad misdrop. Oh. That's unfortunate. It's pretty unfortunate. Can I live this? Fortunately, I can. But for how long? Who knows? Another VOD review. All right. Was that Gestures Pass Through? Does Gestures Pass Through exist? I guess maybe it does. Who knows? Uh-oh. I'm dead. Yikes. Rare find. I guess it can happen. What is the timing on that? To get Gestures passed through. I think the pass through in all Tetris, there's pass through in all games. The window is smaller for most games. Maybe it's frame perfect. Wouldn't that be exciting? Frame perfect inputs or tricks. I don't know if you would call pass through a trick, but tips and tricks. Okay. Do we dare? No. I hesitated on my opener. Is Frey just gonna DPC me? I didn't really see exactly what Frey went for, but it could not have been good. Oh boy. Oh, that's pretty bad. But I live. Damn it. Oh, I was greeting. I should have downstacked. What opener do I use? Gamushiro. Or like I usually use like TKI, Gamushiro, MKO sometimes. Is there anything else I use? Just 6-3. Sometimes I just stack for 6-3. I use stick spin sometimes if I get an OSZ bag, but not in Gestress, because stick spin is like not that powerful in it. Can I get this out? Okay. Got the pieces just in time. Whew. All right. Whoops, made a mistake. Let's see if that's gonna get me killed. It might with the way I'm stacking right now. Yeah, too many misdrops. I've been using MK more recently. It's become my favorite. I think I like it better than DT Cannon, and they have pretty, like, you'd look for the same pieces for both bags. And I just like that it's like, you know, nothing too committal. Oh my goodness. No way. No way. Did I just do that? Okay, even if I lose this round, I'll still be quite happy. Oh, I had a STSD. I had a free STSD and I wasted it. No. Okay, I was really hoping I would win that. When are you doing MS3 Cup? Never. That was clean. Thank you, thank you. It was definitely not smart. Oh, that was not smart either. Speaking of things that are not smart, look at me. I'm dead. That's pretty bad. Cute. Oh wait, no, that was from before. Oh, GG, yeah. All right, I guess we were playing a 7. I thought we were playing, I guess I didn't specify that we were playing a 10, but I think versus 7 is fine too. Because that's like, that is like, let's Tetra rules. Let's do this. Sorry, JP, I couldn't finish the 1v1. Oh, right, I have a VOD review from JP. Let me go get that. Not this one. Okay, let me transition. Germ stream, yes. Hi, Frey. Had to go do some homework. Also, Zam, Hermie Speedy. Hermie, I love that. Oh, people love to call me by the wrong name. All right, let's see this. Okay, perfect clear, perfect clear. Okay, missed the first. Oh, is this a blitz run or ultra? DPC, nice. What do you go for here? Stick or SDPC? Sheesh. Okay, I think this is DPC because you get that T-spin double there. What do you go for here? Also, you're looping. So this is SDPC, DPC loop. All right, let's see how many points you get. Wait, this is in a game? Oh, shit. Damn, I didn't even realize. I thought you were doing a freaking ultra run. All right, let's see. I like this. Yeah, of course, you use the J to get that. Build a fractal. I'm not sure if that's quite a fractal, if it's separated by 2. Okay. I like it. You waited to get another eyepiece, or you waited so you could send a full Tetris. STSD. Oh, okay. No, wait. Pause. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can skip ahead up to here. Pause. You had DT, dude. Okay, you know, like, you had DT. You had a DT. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. I got away with 5 PCs in a row. You're crazy. Ultra versus Miss DT. I know, right? It's fine. I mean, DT probably would have messed up your stack, but you know, it would have been sick. Okay, nice S spin right there. That was nice. Okay. Let's see. Oh, misdrop. Let's see what you do to fix it. Okay, that's fine. Actually, let's go back a few pieces. You know, of course, you know, I can't just react, right? So I gotta say some stuff, right? I just want to check something. Was there a line where you put the S on top? No. Okay, never mind. I was thinking like maybe you could have donated on top, but then it would have created too many pieces over the well. Okay, never mind. That was fine. Wait, could you? Was there an STSD possible here? Not really. Maybe you could put like the S here and then tuck the J underneath it. And then you could put I here, O, L, STSD, possibly. Okay, no, it's fine. Like, I mean, you play very well anyway, so no problem. The Duke in this garbage must be so confused. The common LST flat DT setup. I prefer normal T-spins, donos, and... I only do normal T-spins, donos, and floatings. I see, I see. Oh, I like that. I like that prop that you had. Okay. Nice. You just start LST stacking in the middle of your board. That's crazy. All right. Here, use the L. Get a T-spin single. Okay, I think you should have rotated it one more time to leave the well open. But hey, no, I mean... See, your attack is at 201, and we're like not even in hurry up garbage phase. This has got to be like a record, right? For most sent. Okay, so I guess you skim with the L. Okay, now we enter skimming territory. Okay, good donation on top. Do you get a T-spin? Oh, I think you had a T-spin there, but it's fine. You're still doing great. Nice, clean. 257. I think that's about like the same score like for my maximum attack that I ever got. I think I got like 250 something as well. Finally caught a stream. Hi Spiky, what's up? Let's see, you can waste T, but I don't know, down stack looks better. I love LST stacking mid game, even if it's not LST. Was that not LST where JP was just putting down like L's and J's on either side and overhanging? 100 APM, pretty nice, yeah. But yeah, Spiky, how are you? I hope it's not too late or too early for you. I always forget which time zone you're in, but I know that you're like. It's a very odd hour for you. Switch back over to the default room. Oh, yeah, and I think we were able to just get right back into a game. It's 9 a.m. Oh, okay. So you're 11 hours difference. Random PC. Yeah, that's cool. Y'all didn't see that? What the heck? I didn't even realize I'd done such a thing. This is not smart. Look how much I stacked over my well. All right, we'll down stack as we should. Okay, that was really dumb, but I can fix it. I just really wanted that T-spin, guys. I've been inspired watching JP pop off super hard with all those PCs. It's made me want to send a lot of lines as well. Let's see. Wait. I just saw something from Frey. What? How hype would Gesture's matchmaking be? I'd be pretty excited for it. I think that would be, it would mean that a lot of people would, like a lot more people would play Gestures. Jeremy the Greed, who are you? Me? Yeah. Server invite? Are you not on, wait, what server invite? Are you talking about the Discord server or whatever? If Gestures had matchmaking, I might play it. They do when it's 1v1. If they show boards side by side. Wait, really? I did not know that. Yeah. Kaz, I'm not sure if you were watching earlier, but when I did 1v1s, it was side by side. I saw Linus Tech Tips and I thought, the Tetris player first? Jeremy server, I'm too addicted. Okay, sorry, Frey. Okay, you know what, Frey, you must have left. Sorry, I didn't realize that you weren't still on it. Let me just invite you back. Sorry about that. Oh, I got put into spectator. I guess I'll just practice my sprints. Oops, finesse error. It was going pretty okay. I mean, like, I wasn't going super fast, but I felt pretty efficient with my piece placements. Maybe this is what's wrong. I keep kind of going flat rather than keeping it more jagged. Too lazy to switch to 6-3 and sprint. I'm trying to make the switch. I logged in and randomly put me in a room with Death Wiggle. I know Death Wiggle. I see Death Wiggle here a lot. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, if anybody wants to play Minecraft together with me, I'm not going to be streaming it tomorrow, but I do have a Minecraft server. And anybody who wants to play Minecraft together is welcome to join. It's Tetris themed, but you don't have to build Tetris themed builds. It's just something that I've decided to do for myself. We don't really have too many Tetris themed builds yet, because I haven't been playing too much. Last stream I was just trying to build my house, so we didn't really have a lot of we didn't have a lot of progress yet. But once we, like, you know, get a bunch of lots of materials, we can start working on things like giant Tetris statues or just like lots of openers and whatnot. Oh, it's Cat. I finally made it for a stream. Feels like it's been forever. Okay, then I'm really glad. First of all, let me close my drapes. But I was gonna say something. I don't remember. Yeah, today's Friday, right? Normally I don't stream on Fridays, but I just had some free time today, so why not, right? So I'm glad I could. How are you, Kat? Kaz is here, yeah. Spiky wants a 1v1. Where do you want to play? Tetrio? You want to play on Gestress? Oh, don't ignore that. Ooh, 1v1? You guys can watch me get whooped again. I've lost a lot of my 1v1s. Alright, Spiky wants to play on Gestress. Boom. Alright, let's get in there. First of all, I need to do this. I need to hide this. And let me copy the link and send you here. Just so my laptop doesn't explode. Okay. For sure. All right. Where are you at, Spiky? I expect to see you any moment now. My music stopped playing. Oh, I almost closed out. I almost exited out of my out of OBS. Hello. Wait, Miku Dayo. Are we friends? I can't tell, man. You changing your names. Okay, whatever. I'm assuming this is you. This is you, right, Spiky? I mean, the stats match up. Okay. Okay. Let's get that warm up there. Oh my goodness. I already missed drops. All right. Reset. Good luck, have fun. I know this was not right, but I know that wasn't going to lead to anything, but I just went for it anyways. Oh my goodness, that's unfortunate. Fake DT, you do STSD into DT. Yeah, it's not real. The tension, yeah. Looks like I'm gonna lose again today, which is fine. I'm not actually like salty or anything. I think it's actually quite fun, on the contrary, to play against people that are a lot stronger than you. And sometimes you get lucky. You just stack a bunch of clean and it's enough. Oops, sometimes you ain't clean. That's fine. All right, let's keep going. Man, I just don't know how to get out of this alive. Oh, this is not smart. No! Yeah, I can live a little bit longer. Nope, I'm dead. Damn, okay. Oh my goodness, that is not the proper way to set up teaspoons. Please. Okay, but it was enough. It was enough. It didn't matter that I went for bat. I trashed my stack to get that combo or that attack off. That was a really all or nothing moment. No! Oh my goodness, I was one piece too high. Crap. 100 above 100 APM? Yeah. Spikey's kind of pro. That was very fun. Dude, please. Holy cow, I'm getting absolutely rocked over here. I was gonna go for PCO and then I kind of started doing 6-3 stacking. So I guess we're not doing that. Okay, I'm really glad that that finished off. I'm really glad that got spiky because I did not know what I was doing. Oh, no, 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 no. I start going for a T-spin triple. I'm like, no, get me out of there, man. Get me out of there. That's not me. This is not my stack. Am I just dead? I'm just dead. Ah, okay. No, man, please. Oh, where was the T piece? Where was the T piece? Where was the T? Okay, I'm gonna stop complaining. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm not happy about that. I don't think that JP should have gotten caught there. I always forget it's easier to get high APM in Tetris than in Gestures. Where was the T piece? Every Tetris player ever. True, but what's up, Solomon? Long time, no see. How you doing? Oh my goodness. Don't look at my board right now. Dude, I'm getting rocked right here. Getting destroyed. Do I dare? I dare. I dare. It was worth it. Every single second of it was worth it. Oh no. Okay. Do you really? Come on, man. No, I was one piece out of getting there. Good to see the channel find its roots. I know, right? I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Yeah. How the streams been? How? You guys didn't see any of that. None of that stuff happened. It was all a bad dream. What the heck? No. No. All right, GG's. Damn, I got roasted right there. That what does that make me like? I'm like 1-3 for 1v1s this stream. Stream's been all right. It's been crazy at work. So I've been off and on. I see. I remember you mentioned like this time of the year is like really crazy. A lot of people try to book events at this time. And I guess as the weather gets nicer, then people want to spend more time outside. Today, I think it's stopped storming now, but it was like gray all day and there was like a thunderstorm a little bit. Every Tetris player's second favorite maneuver, overcoming to the T-spin. Exactly. That's how I feel. It is. I can't believe I'm the only person who lost so far. Well, no, I think I also played against Bane. Yeah, okay, I beat Bane, so I'm 2 and 3. Okay. I'm 2 and 3. Right. Sorry guys, there's been a lot of 1v1s today. Oops. You guys didn't see that? All my pieces kept on ending up in places where they shouldn't. Damn, dude, Spikey's about to say like, oh yeah, and I kept misdropping too. Rubbing salt into the wound. Yeah. There was a few times where I had some pretty bad misdrops too. Hey, it happens, right? It wouldn't be Tetris if there weren't misdrops. Let's see. It was a close one, almost a Bozo moment. What's the best Tetris piece? I mean, T-piece is the best piece, right? Come on, I feel like that's a no-brainer. Although I like the J and L pieces. I mean, do you guys want to have a poll or something, like which is the best Tetris piece? Tetris is better for down stacking. Yeah, but like, do you ever see me down stacking? I never down stack, only up stack. That's not true. Don't check the VODs. Oh, don't look at the stack. Don't look at the stack. It's so scuffed. Okay, you can look at the stack again. All right. If the T piece and the I piece had a battle for Tetris supremacy, which one would win? I mean, it depends on which era. I think the T piece takes it from modern era, but like, you know, I think the I piece definitely was the most popular one back in their day. I say back in the day as if people don't still play classic Tetris, but yeah. My friend who oh, actually these pictures are not showing on the stream right now. I have some Tetris art. I have some art on my stream, and basically my friend kind of has this headcanon for some of the Tetris pieces. She thinks that like the T piece is like that the new girl in town, you know, and then she's hip and cool and she's hip and with it, you know, with the kids, right? And the I piece is like this. Used to be the it girl, right? I think I'm using that term properly, but she's fallen off a little bit. She's not as popular anymore since that T-spin showed up in town. I'll turn the pictures on in a sec. Actually, I'll turn them on right now. Bam, boom. She also thinks that the S and Z pieces are like a bit of like troublemakers because, you know, they're a little hard to accommodate into a flat stack. So she turned them into like these very annoying, I guess brats pretty much. But yeah, I think, you know, yeah. So to answer your question, Solomon, I definitely think that T-piece takes it over I-piece, you know? I think I-piece is past its prime. Okay. TBs. Am I dead from that? Okay, didn't even have to finish my sentence. Yes, I am dead from that. S and ZPs are definitely troublemakers. T is all about finesse, but not like the Tetris definition of finesse. Yeah, T piece is like smooth and chic and cool. I piece is more iconic. Yeah. If you see right now, it's showing the T piece. She's, you know, doing a T pose to assert her dominance. I piece is like this tall, classy lady, I guess. Very straightforward, or I don't really know what the word for it is. Like, just very simple and elegant, I would say. You know, doesn't have any of like the eccentricity of the T piece, but like, you know, it's timeless, I would say. Like Audrey Hepburn. I don't know. I'm a fan of Audrey Hepburn. I used to have her as the background on my phone. I liked her look. Very, very beautiful lady. If you were to play somebody, but you can only get 6 pieces, which would you lose more with? Oh, damn. I think you'd lose more with the eye piece, though. That's weird. Huh. I guess, maybe eye piece deserves more credit than I'm giving it. Right, could you only down stack without eyepieces? I'm not sure if you could. Or would it just be very hard? I guess matches would be hyper aggressive then. Right? I think that's how it would be. Oh my, what is going on with my stack? I can't believe I'm still alive, I'll be honest. Oh, is this too greedy? It's not? That was an awful place to place my eye, but apparently it's okay. All right, nice. Let's see. The T and I pieces of high school lady rivals is hilarious to me. The anime would be amazing for Tetris. Oh, sorry. Have you seen what happens when you misdrop them? Instant death. What about O piece? O piece is just that guy that does nothing cool. Yeah, he's on the screen right now. He's a bit of a square. I've gone stock at the top of the board with 3 O pieces. T piece more like T's piece. Oh, oh, hold on. Things are getting a little bit spicy in here. Sorry guys, I'm not really been keeping up with chat. So let me just take it easy this game. Let's see. I piece is an Audrey Hepburn of Tetris. I piece is reliable. T piece is all reliable. T piece is that kid that either gets 100 or 0. Damn, you guys are adding on to the headcanon a lot. Okay. Yo, someone needs to pitch this idea to Netflix. We need a Netflix original, okay? Oh, I messed up. Okay, let me look over. He can upstack really well, but can't downstack. The T piece is better than I piece, even without T-spins. I gotta go. Oh, he's gone. Thanks for the games and good luck on the stream. Thank you, Spiky. I must have missed. Spiky must be long gone. Feel a little bit bad about that. There we are. Netflix original The King's Gambit, I see. I was about to say, I couldn't believe how much you pressed that instead of down stacking. Yeah, I got a problem. I might have a problem with up stacking and going for crazy, for not good defensive approaches. Oh, do we dare? Okay, I wanted to go for a teaspoon triple tower. Obviously, that was not the right play there. The Tetris effect, that's the name. A show about high school delinquents. An anime about Tetris, but it's gonna be, we'll call it you'd call it Hard Drop High. That'd be the name of the school that they go to. And then they would, like, you know, they'd meet together after school for like gang battles or something. Who needs defensive positions when you can win more? Exactly. Offense is the greatest defense, right, guys? Hard drop high. Doesn't have a ring to it? I think it does. Yeah. I don't know though. I feel like if somebody was gonna make an anime about Tetris, it would have already been done, don't you think? That's not real. Okay. Okay, somehow we're here. Okay, we skim like this, like this, like this, and we are out of there. Over here we can set up another DT cannon. Waste the T, but it's fine. We have an abundance of T's right now. Oh, that's not good. Actually, no, that was amazing. That's what I intended to do. If I didn't have this T piece coming up right now, that would have been a pretty good place for my S. Down stack with that. Oh. Okay, fractal. Did we do this right? There we go. No way. I did a floating over 5. Wait, can I do this? Oh, I almost had a freaking I almost had an what's it called? A trinity. I almost had. Oh no! What have I done? Oh my goodness. No, I don't know where to go. I'm dead. Didn't they do they sort of do it with the PPT characters, or I'm sure those characters existed before that. I'm pretty sure all the Tetris characters in PPT were created for PPT. I think so as well. Apparently PPT has a story. I don't know anything about it. I just know that there's characters named after the Tetris pieces. But like, who would be the final boss? Who would be the main antagonist of a Tetris anime? 4 wide? Not the dreaded 4 wide. No way. Oh, you didn't see that. The story's pretty wild. It's kind of goofy, is it? You guys want to give me a... Like, I don't mind spoilers. I don't know if anybody else in chat really cares about spoilers for Puyo Tetris. But like, I'd like to know. I just don't really want to play the game just to find out about the story, you know? Gotta hit up PokeDialga for a sequel to Anime Tetris. You think PokeDialga would draw it? I know that he does like he does draw like the anime kind of stuff or manga type art, but I don't know if he'd be down to do the whole thing. It's a lot of work. You guys ever watch Bakuman? I think it's called Bakuman. The anime where they want to create, where the main character wants to create an anime and he wants his like high school crush to like voice act in it. That was his dream. Oh no! Can I do this? No! No! This is not possible. This is not a Tetrio. The one time. Oh wait, hold on. We turned it into something beautiful, guys. Somehow we got a no, wait, no, I screwed it up. Oh my goodness, I really screwed the pooch on that one. Trinity, I don't know what happened. Guys, I messed it up. I just remember it was dumb. Okay, I wasn't good enough at Puyo Puyo to finish the story. I see. I'm hacking? No, I'm just very lucky, actually. I actually lucked my way through all the different ranks on Tetrium. You know what they say, RNG game, right? I just RNG'd myself up to X rank, of course. I don't know, guys. These things just sort of happen. I think this is what happens when all you think about is just how to do trinities and mid-game DT cannons all the time. You just start seeing them everywhere. Everywhere you go, you see his face. Oh, that was a pretty bad L placement. Nope. Need to get at 6'3". I'm an LST main. Speaking of LST. I think this is where it ends. But what if we did this instead? No, I'm just kidding. Maybe I should do some 20 TSD runs. I don't know. It's only 10 o'clock. How long have we been live for? Like 2 hours? Almost 2 hours. This is fun. This is very peaceful. It's not like Minecraft was nice, but I did feel very like drained afterwards. But this is kind of just nice hanging out and stuff. Maybe we have to open up a Tetris lobby room later. Although I can't change the name of my rooms. My Tetris supporter ran out. Oh, never mind. It was all according to plan, guys. Okay, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Wait, no, wait, hold up, hold up. Yes. What on earth is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my goodness. What's going on, man? What is going on? Oh my goodness. Oh no, oh no. No. Oh my goodness. I'm actually crazy. I'm going insane. Okay. Jeremy, look, I love getting new ideas, but okay, guys, I don't know what's going on. Okay. I'm just as confused as you guys are. Man, I'm just, you know, just these ideas just keep popping into my head. I don't know what compels me to do them. What compels me to listen to the voices. What if we had like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, but like Tetris? You know, we've got like the person, you know, the upstanding Dr. Jekyll who always, you know, always does TKI, you know, maintains good back-to-back. We got Mr. Hyde who like 4 wides at every opportunity, does a Moga's opener. BMs his opponents, does H cannon. I could if I wanted to. There was a chance to go for what's it called? An STSD. I died just from switching to my eyepiece. What is this? To an open well. Definition of my player style. Wait, Bane wants to 1v1 again? Sure. Hi, JP. And Vegeta. It's only 1k points. Yes, it is, but I thought I said it so that you can only redeem it once per stream, per person. I'm rich, back to 4k points. Well, I've got infinite points. Where do you want to play, Bane? Hydration checks. Germ the flex? Yeah, I know, right? I have infinite points on my channel. What do you guys think? Like, are there any point redeems that you guys think I should add? Because, like, I think people are like hoarding points because I don't really have any good channel redeems. Any point redeems. Right, so I'm not like looking for just like, oh, you can just like, I'm looking for ones that are like, that wouldn't make me like super uncomfortable or something like that. Like some people have like speak in a different language for like a certain amount of time, but I wouldn't be able to do that. Let's see, 1000 line Pentomino. I don't think I'd ever finish. That sounds really hard. Even 100 line Pentomino sounds really hard. So like something that's doable, right? I need something that's doable. That's like not super uncomfortable for me, right? Like I do have Pentomino mode redemptions, right? But like I can complete them. So it's not like too bad for me. Drink a whole bottle for 1k points. This thing's like, how much is this? What's the volume of this bottle? I can't see. Says contains 750. Like I can't drink 750 milliliters in one go. One liter for 20k points. Your 1v1s are only 1k points. You're generous. Well, that's the thing, right? I wanted to encourage, like, I know some people price them higher and also make them shorter, but I enjoy doing 1v1s. So I want to encourage people to do them. I was thinking at this price, they would only be happening like once or twice a stream, but I guess that was a bit naive of me, isn't it, huh? Maybe I could increase the price of them. Right. After all, like, they're also first to 10s. 1v1s are fun. Nah, just like whatever's left of the bottle. Then I'd have to go downstairs and like fill up my bottle midstream too. 1v1's always fun, yeah. GHT, don't make 1v1 redeem higher. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Bane, where do you want to play? On Tetrio. Sorry, I missed your message. Let me switch over to Tetrio. And wait, Marcos did a hydration check. I'm not sure if I did it, but... Okay. I don't know why GHG or something like that. Wait, what? What are you guys talking about? Warm up? Okay, sure. Here's the warm up. The guy with the ghost profile picture. Okay. You're saying things I don't even understand anymore. GHG, PFP, LST, 1, 2, 3. Speaking the language of the gods. Is this smart? I don't think that's very smart. I think this is pretty smart though. Okay, that was a pretty good spike. Sing with me. I don't even know anymore, Cass. What are you talking about? All right, let's make that a first to 10. Save. Good luck, have fun. And we're gonna start. What's with the background? Oh, that's Froppy. It's also on my t-shirt. I'm not sure if you can see. She's the frog hero from My Hero Academia, which I don't even really read or watch anymore. I used to read it back like in uni, maybe in like first or second year. It's a good one. Redeemed to play a song on ukulele. I did have that at one point, but the other thing about that is that oh, I thought you were AFK, but you were just waiting for me to send. The thing is, I don't really want that to be redeemed at like a bad time, because like I stream kind of late at night, so I don't want to like be forced to play a song in like the middle of the night, you know? Because other people are in the house. Did somebody else say MKO? Froppy's my favorite too. Nice. Kabuso materializes out of thin air, holding a large bag over his shoulder. Oh, look at me. Perfect clearing. You'll never see that happen again. I didn't read the rest of the copy passed out. Holding a large bag over his shoulder. Before you can reply, he whips out L and J pieces from the bag and slams onto the floor, cracking the ceramic. Nobody said MKO, you yell in desperation, but it's too late. Kabuzel had already stacked 4 floating TSDs in your living room. You close your eyes in resignation to your fate as your house is obliterated in a 50 spike. Who created this? I want to know. Who made this copy pasta? I don't know how D-Main's DT is so good. Oh, whoops. I kind of just screwed myself over. People watching the shapes you make when you're playing is like when Piccolo explained to Gohan how to see the fighters when they're moving too fast. It's just like, you don't see them? Oh man, you just gotta watch and learn. You just gotta watch and learn. I was watching this. Maybe this skit was based off of that situation you're talking about. I was watching this Caleb City video where they're like how they portray strong swordsmen in anime, where they're like literally just standing still, and it's just like they're just standing still, and then the master is just like, no, they're actually moving faster than the speed of light, and then every now and then they like move back to their original places, which is why they appear to be standing still. And they're just like, wait, they're moving faster than the speed of light. How do they see each other? How do they see themselves? And I thought that was pretty humorous. I don't really like where I had to stack that piece. Oh. That was a huge spike. Yep, that T-spin triple was absolutely necessary. Definitely necessary. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a donation. Don't question it. Okay, hold on. I've been kind of not been playing this round very well. I may get KO'd. Can I live this? I am still alive. No, I'm dead actually. It's a great comparison to Paceman. It goes on for much longer. It's a full college essay. If you're moving faster than the speed of light, then you can't see anything. Precisely. That was the joke. I also asked this, right? So like, you guys ever watch like Naruto, or like Dragon Ball or whatever, right? And then you see the characters like moving, like they instantly like teleport, right? So I was always wondering, like, you know, if these characters can move so fast, why do they ever walk anywhere, right? They're capable of like literally moving so fast. Like, why do they walk anywhere? And I don't know, can somebody answer me that? That's my entire question. Why does anybody walk anywhere if you can just instantly move? This is why we have the B movie. Wait, I don't understand. Why do we have the B movie? Where he says, why don't you just run everywhere? Is that so? Bam, the B movie just saves the day. But I mean, I don't even know how to respond to that. Blarg is streaming. Never thought I'd see the day. True. Oh my goodness. Teammate, please stop counter spiking me. Otherwise, who knows? Oh, there's one time they said they didn't fly around because they didn't want to be detected since flying gives off a lot of energy. Okay, you know, I can accept that. I can accept that. But, you know what? Fine. I will accept that answer. That kind of makes sense. This is the most scuffed T-spin triple ever. The other reason why is just like, I could think of it as like, they go like all out in their battles, right? So like, you know, Naruto, they use like their chakra. They use their chakra to like move super fast. But like, if they're not in a battle, then they have to like conserve it or something like that. But then I also feel like that doesn't really make too much sense because like, surely there's some characters who are like so powerful, like they have like infinite chakra. Keep in mind that I did not really watch all of Naruto. I didn't really watch much of it at all, even. So, you know, my understanding of the Naruto, you know, power levels and stuff might be flawed. If humans could float and fly, but the amount of effort and strain on your body required for distance and speed was similar to the feeling of running the same speed, do you think humans would bother? I think it would be handy for height, right? If you needed to get up really high, right? So you know how like tons of people have accidents because like they fall off ladders and whatnot. I think people would still fly in order to do those chores, right? I think there would also be houses where there's no stairs in them, but then, you know, you can like stairs, it will be an option in those houses. Like, do you want stairs or not? And then if you know, like some like bungalows, right? They are only one floor, right? They're so that like elderly people don't have to like walk upstairs and whatnot. So like it'd be like an option to just have stairs in your house or not. I'm 4'11", so I'd love to fly literally just to the top shelves. It'd be easier to walk upstairs. Normal people find weird stuff like slim, satisfying Tetris players like that LST. I have no idea what that sentence means. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's a huge spike. I can finally reach the kitchen cabinets. I see. 4'11". Wow, that's pretty short. That's all I'll say. Nothing wrong with being short. I cannot relate though. I'm not short. So, yeah. I don't know. If I could fly, I would not have stairs in my house. That is the takeaway. I'm 5'11". I'm the guy people ask to reach up on the kitchen cabinets. Hey, yeah, let's go. Tall gang. Oh, and GG. All right. Let's go back to Gestress, I guess. Happy to provide the service. The absolute backlash against short. I didn't say anything bad. I just said, you know, I can't relate. Happy to provide the service. We appreciate you, Solomon. Not gonna lie, flying is cool because you don't have to fear falling. That too. How much effort would it take to catch yourself from a fall? Isn't there that like Ron Swanson? The guy from Parks and Rec says like if people could fly, they would just like turn it into a sport, or like they'd treat it like exercise and never fly anyways. Which I feel like, yes, like if it required effort, people would, there'd be some people who'd be like, you know, some people are just like, man, I hate like cardio, I hate running or whatever, right? So there'd be people like the equivalent of that, but for flying. So there'd be some people who refuse to fly. I literally got robbed of an endgame PC last round with one line. JP, that's how the default room be. First 100. That's what I'm thinking about with that question. Like, the higher or faster you go, the more strain it is on your body, similar to running. Yeah. Okay. How would you I can't believe I'm saying this. How would you balance flying for humans so that it wouldn't be overpowered? Oh my goodness, man. What a gamer. Using gamer terms. I guess, like, it would be as tiring as sprinting, right? You have to use all your energy when you sprint. Am I not? Oh, am I in spectator mode? Oh no. There'd be people who wouldn't bother because it'd actually be like exercises. Hi, pizza. How do we patch flying into humans but not make it OP? You can fly for as long as you can hold your breath. I like that. I like that, Marcos. But like, how about... There's like divers who can like hold their breath for like 5 minutes or longer. It's probably a lot longer than 5 minutes, right? Didn't David Blaine do that whole thing where he like held his breath for like 18 minutes and then he like almost passed out? Like he had to be like resuscitated because he almost died or something. Oops. 41.225. Yeah, post it. Time to not play in the default lobbies. Hi, Sky. Why don't you want to play in the default lobbies? We're all chilling here. All right, let's check this out. Oh, I need to switch. We're gonna watch this, guys. I'm just gonna mute or like mute this. Let's see. Nice. All right, a bit of hesitation there, but that's okay. Making great time. Oh, that was so clean. Imagine if you got a perfect clear. Okay, nice. Oh my goodness. Last second change with the J placement. Oh, that was kind of awkward. Oh, that was a clean L spin to get that in there. That was smooth. So this is your new PB now, right? 41? Nice. Or you're ranked 7th. Wow, that's really impressive. Jeremy plays Cheese Race? I was in it? Wait, what? Oh, cause sorry. No, Sky's saying it cause I'm in the room. Sorry, I thought that was pizza. You guys have the same color username. Very nice 9. Oh, this is very clean and efficient stacking. I love it. I know, right? I like watching a good sprint run. And oh man, that L spin to save the unlucky piece order, it was nice. What site is it? Oh, it's not your PB? Oh, really? I didn't know that. But it was really good. It was really good nonetheless. German plays Cheese Race. You're gonna wreck me so hard. I mean, we don't know that yet. Sky, I think you can like, I also get wrecked in here sometimes too. You know, there's still, let's say, bigger fish in this Tetris ocean than me. So you really shouldn't be scared of me. You should be scared of them. Oops. Oh my, I guess we're King Crimsoning, guys. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, I had a bit of a brain fart. Just like, I'm not really paying attention to my pieces. Okay, that's fine. 40.8 is my PB, so you know. Okay, I see. That was really close, just a third of a second behind. A cheese round. Okay, we could do that. Do you guys think that's interesting? Do a cheese race? I can do a 100-line cheese race right now. Oh, I didn't mean to go to the leaderboard. We can do a 100-line cheese race and you guys can roast me. I got a new personal best for number of pieces. I got cut down to 340. I don't like this start. Owen. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I'm glad that you decided that you shared pizza. That you got such a good run yesterday. I didn't want to do that actually. Oh, don't look at this. This is not good. This is unfortunate. I think the clip is still playing in the background actually. Gonna have to turn that off. That's not good. Created dependency right there. There's no T piece for a while. I don't want to put this. I don't want to put that there either. What if we did this? Oh, this is not good. This is really bad, actually. Oh my goodness. I ripped it. Oh, I want to restart now. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. We'll just keep going, I guess. Cheese race is not my forte. This is okay, I guess. Don't look at this. Don't look at me. I shouldn't have used my eyepiece there. Somebody just ring my doorbell? I swear I just heard the doorbell. I think somebody's going to answer it. This is pain. Yeah, I can still hear the Tetris noises going on in the background. I left the replay on. I wish I could take that back. No. Oh, this sucks. Oh my goodness, this is awful. This is awful. Would it be better to do that? No, it's better to do this. Bad piece placement there. Also, that was pretty bad. That was just a missed job. Don't look at this, guys. This is such not a good run. That was also pretty bad right there. Oh my goodness, 410 pieces. Welcome back, Nicole. When your versus brain is on, it's hard to switch to mindset, yeah. How do people get sub 250? Yeah, I got... Well, they spend like 10 minutes like doing it. It takes a long time. I wonder if CZ's good. It's cheese race because he's a good down stacker, but don't think now you're just up stacking. I hate when I mix my messages. I type one, decide to get sidetracked, type something else and says both, and it confuses people. Let's try again. Let's go again. I can do a lot better. Like, let's go look at my times. All right. Well, first of all, I got a 3. I think I got this yesterday. No, wait, what? Sort by blocks. I swear I did better. How do I sort by blocks? Least blocks. Oh, me. my times and the least blocks. Okay, never mind. Well, apparently. Well, okay, let's see the one that I did most recently. 5. I think this is it. This is my least blocks PB right here. 333. I did this one yesterday. So I can do a bit better. Let's try that again. I'm never going to get sub 250. That sounds very hard. Let's try it right now, though. I wonder if this is smart. Oh, right. I gotta close. Here. Wow, I just got very lucky with like a ton of eyepieces. Although, I'm not sure if I really used them in a smart way. Is this smart right here? That didn't seem like a very efficient use of my pieces. Okay. Oh no, that was bad. That was a bad stack right there. Maybe I could do this. That was also not very smart, actually. It was a mishold. Oh, this is not this. It was going pretty good in the beginning, but that was a misplay. I was supposed to go S here, then do a forecast. That was a misdrop. Probably something like this. If I can help it, this would probably be the best solution. Sorry guys if I'm not talking or looking at chat. This is demanding all my attention. I don't think that was very good either. Yeah, I'm already almost at 300 pieces. Imagine if I ended with a teaspoon though. 315, okay, that's an improvement. I beat my PB by 15. Oh, Aurora, what's up? Hi, I'm doing some cheese race. Cheese race is so hard because you can't fill any areas. Yeah, I'm finally on PC and I saw the clip and the clip seems to work fine for me. I was trying to open it, Nicole, and it kept saying like this clip doesn't exist anymore. You want to send it one more time? Aurora, how was your stream? Welcome Raiders, yeah. Time to beat my ass. Okay, Pineapple, where do you want to play on? Do you want to play on Gestures or Tetrio? Tetrio, okay, it was Pog. Okay, good to hear, good to hear. What were you doing? Were you TL? Or were you doing some more Blitz attempts? Let me switch over to Tetrio real quick. Okay, I can see this. I can see this. Okay, before we do this, I need to react to this clip. Let me switch over here. Gain 80 TR? Okay, massive, massive. Where are we now? What's the U rank you know, progress report look like? Okay, let me play this. Let me pause my music. OPEC losing part 4. Darren, what's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Dude, he's just a child. He just got started on this game. Why would you hit him so hard? You're 1253 away. Oh, you got some 1v1s? How were the 1v1s? Did you win most of them? Lose some of them? Win all of them, maybe? Damn, okay. Holy cow. That was brutal. I can't believe I just saw that. But yeah, let's get into Tetrio. Let's copy the room code and Pineapple. Let's play. You won all of them, of course. For sure, for sure. Nice. Let me tag Pineapple. Oh, Pineapple's here. All right. Do you want to warm up? 1253. How much? How many wins would that be? You get about like 100 per win. I think you get like 100 TR per win, right? So 10 about 10 wins, 11 wins. Pineapple, do you need a warm up? Beat me as quick as possible. Okay. I mean, I always felt like a pressure whenever people are just like, oh, go like your hardest or whatever. Then I usually like miss drop or something like that. All right, that was my hardest. A little over 100, like 120. Okay, yeah, then 10 wins in a row. I mean, that's not that easy, of course. Easier said than done. But I hope you feel like more ready for, like, I hope the 1v1s really gave you like confidence and help give you some experience before for Tetra League. Why does your keyboard sound wet? I got a new keyboard. This is what it looks like. Let me show you. This is my new keyboard, and I guess you guys never knew what my old keyboard looked like, but it's got different switches. My friend put in like some soundproofing so it would be less what's the word, clacky, I guess. It's very pretty. That's the first time seeing this one. I'll show you my old one. He got a new one for ASMR. Is it a drop? It is I'll give you stats. It's the Keychron what's it called, Q1 or something. I've got yellow switches in with Shoko keycaps. That is, yep, that's all I know about it. Very pretty, very abrasive. Q1 with the knob, yeah. Flight is the one who built it. You can ask him any questions if you want to know. Nice little clack. But yeah, it sounds a lot different from my old keyboard. My old keyboard was pretty loud, which, you know, I'm sure nobody minded, of course, right? Everybody loves the loud keyboard, right? Am I right, guys? Oh, Lottie clacking. Yeah, I mean, I can bring out the old keyboard. I just have it on my chair over there. I was trying to do something with it today. And we can compare. We can compare sounds. That is a weird donation. Imagine using the T as your donation piece. Your background noise projection must be real specific to get that clack and not have a lot of other background distraction. Oh, it's just that my room is actually quite quiet. There's actually not, like, last stream I had my fan turned on, realized that was actually getting picked up, so I turned it off. The computer is also quite quiet, so yeah. So it's not that like I have like very good noise reduction or something, it's just that my room's kind of quiet. And I think that works out quite well. I'm gonna skedaddle and work on some things, have fun. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Kat. I appreciate it. Hope you are productive with everything. That's the life. I live on a corner across the street both ways. And across the street both ways are auto body shops. Across the corner is a fire station. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. You know, I used to complain a lot because I have this neighbor who's got a really loud car. And I kind of hate that neighbor for that car. But now, you know, now that I've heard what your situation is like, maybe I should complain a little bit less. You know what? A loud car every now and then ain't so bad, right? My noise rejection is all the way up all the time. I'm enjoying the ASMR. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Nicole. I was a little bit afraid, I'm not gonna lie, when I got the new keyboard and I'm like, it doesn't sound the same as the old one. I don't know if Nicole's gonna like this, but you know, looks like it's a hit. So yeah. Let's just keep building teaspoons on top of our teaspoons. I was gonna go for an STMB right there. Complaining is the right of every human. That's what makes us human, actually. That we complain. All right. But yeah, I'm in a pretty quiet place. It's getting a little bit busier though. Though now. More people are moving into my neighborhood and stuff, which is, I guess, a good thing, or is it a bad thing? It's good because they're trying to develop it, but you know, it kind of sucks because now that they're kind of developing the area, there's always construction going on, makes the traffic really not cooperative. And I think until like December, they're going to be doing like road work on like the main street in my area. And it makes going places very annoying. Oh, my teaspoon went awry. I don't know how that happened. Gentrification? Not quite yet. Like we're maybe, I don't know. I don't know exactly the term of gentrification, but I know it involves like things becoming more expensive or something like that. Can somebody can somebody get the definition of gentrification? Because I'm not sure if I understand it enough to say anything about it. Okay. GG. Thanks for the games, Pineapple Pizza. I appreciate the 1v1 redeem. The neighborhood I grew up in where my parents live is completely unrecognizable due to construction gentrification over the decades. So is gentrification, or is that like when like they just like completely rebuild the neighborhood? Is that what it means? Or like people, everyone does like their own renovations to their houses. So like every house looks different. They're no longer like the cookie cutter houses. Kentucky gentrified chicken? What the? Kentucky gentrified chicken. Okay, that's don't apologize for that, or own it, own the joke. All right, let's go back to playing Cheese Race. It's the rapid rise of housing costs and cost of living in a neighborhood such that the existing communities that live there would no longer be able to afford living there. Thank you, I Like Rice, for the follow. I like that. Something that people notice is that every time I left a stream to go for dinner or something, I'd always come back and say like, oh, what'd you have? Oh, I had rice with so-and-so meat or protein. So somebody started saying like, oh, you always have rice. So I do like rice quite a bit. Construction in a way that replaces the existing community with a different, usually more affluent one. Okay, I understand. That might happen to my neighborhood actually. The houses are like, I think we bought our house back in like 15 years ago. Actually, no, it'd be more like 17 years ago. it was like 200 something K, and I'm pretty sure like houses in my neighborhood are now worth like $1 million. So there's no way I'm buying a house here. So you're telling me I like rice? I do. What about I like rice? That's my town basically over the years. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening to where I live. Anyways, we're gonna keep on trying to do some cheese races. Is this a thing? I'm not sure if that's a thing. Also, I do not want to stack that right there. This is not going well. This is not going well. I'm restarting. Forget that. Rice is a staple food for me and my family. Yeah. You can't go wrong with rice and just like a few side dishes. This is unfortunate. Oh, Excadrill's here. What's up? I hate bagels. That's right. I took something you like and I pretended to hate it to make an impression in my opening line. Hi, Excadrill. I mean, you don't have to like bagels, but I will always remember that. How are you doing? We're doing some it's I can't stop thinking about how much you don't like bagels anymore. You're right. You're actually gonna make a huge impression with that line. Okay. This is good. This is not good anymore. No T-piece in sight, huh? No, this is dumb. I never had a bagel. Yeah, I know. We were talking about this yesterday, Excadrill. You said that you guys don't eat bagels for where you are, which is fine. Today I was in a call with some people and we were talking about like sodas, and then they're talking about how like they don't have Dr. Pepper in their country, and then some people were like, what? I love Dr. Pepper and stuff. But yeah, we also talked about how like something that I was thinking about, they were talking a lot about bread. They're talking about how like, because they're from France, bread from everywhere else just like sucks. They're like, oh man, the bread and the beer, they said is no good in other countries. I thought you were gonna say, and then somebody said, so these nuts. Somebody did do it. Oh my goodness, no, I screwed it up. It was going so well. They were doing some these nuts jokes. I had no part. I took no part in them though. I don't like this, man. No, this is not good. That's enough internet for today. True. Hi, Waterdead. How are you? I'm here trying to get better at cheesing. Is it better to do this and then this? Oh, that seemed pretty alright, actually. And then like this, this. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, what if I did this. This. Okay, that felt pretty good to me. So now what? We can go like so. I don't know if that was good or not. And maybe I should have tried to use this Estes skim here. Reminds me, oh no. Okay guys, no D's nuts jokes. Okay, I the family friendly stream, guys. Family friendly stream. I don't want to put this here or here. I think that was optimal. No D's nuts jokes. Look, okay, I think they're really funny, but I got a rule, and the rule is there's no D's nuts jokes allowed. Wow, where is the Z piece when you need it? Dude, how do people get... Yeah, actually, how do people get like sub 300 pieces in this game mode? Wait, Water, didn't you have like a bet with somebody? Didn't you have a bet with Cass to see who could get like a lower number of pieces on Cheese Race first? I swear I heard Cass talking about it earlier. This is a great Valley Girl impression. Wait, what? What does Valley Girl mean? I don't actually know. What is a Valley Girl? Also, look at how many pieces of upstacked. This is like up dog. What's up dog? It's not going well, man. I'm already at 240 and there's 43 lines left. Oh no. I quit, man. It's not good. This is not going well. Kaz is like the king of these nuts. Song. Okay, yeah. Kaz, I remember Kaz spent like an hour trying to get me with the D's nuts jokes, and I said I'm gonna ban him if he is successful. So it's like a lose-lose situation, you know what I'm saying? Still kept trying to do it, but I don't want to put this here, but I already, man. This sucks. Okay, this isn't so bad. Is that better? Oh my goodness, I missed. No! Damn it. Let's see. Think California Girl and how nasally they talk, basically. What's a California Girl? Is it like that Katy Perry song, California Girls? Valley Girl refers to preppy Cali girl with a certain way of talking from the 80s, 90s. You were saying like so, like so, like so, but I kept hearing like, so, so like, so like, so like. For reference, look up Paris Hilton accent. Oh, I think I understand. Okay. Why are you called a Valley Girl then? Why not be a Cali girl then? It even rhymes. No. This is so sad. It's a region from Southern Cali, the San Fernando Valley. People from Cali sound more monotone. There's others. Okay. Dang, guys. I'm learning so much about culture. Man, sometimes I feel like the start of this. You know what? Have you guys ever played on this map before? Have you guys ever played this map before? This one by Yakin. Checkerboard pattern. I like playing this. Honestly, I like doing this more than I like doing this more than I like doing a cheese race. We're gonna do this instead, because this is, look at all the wacky colors, guys. What is this Game Boy Tetris B mode nightmare? Yakin did this. If you don't know Yakin is like this very is a player that's very known for their like ability to like do crazy T-spins and stuff. But they created this map, and basically you just try to downstack it. Music is a bit loud for my liking. So I like this actually. Sometimes I play this mode just for fun. Oh, something else that happened. I have a speed cube now. My friend gave me his old speed cube in exchange for a ukulele. So I'm trying to learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube a bit faster. Right now I'm just working on first 2 layers, which is a technique to solve 2 layers at the same time. For those of you who know about cubing, that makes sense. For those of you who don't, probably doesn't make any sense at all. And disclaimer, I'm not a speed cuber. I just know a bit about speed cubing because my friend is pretty good at it. Oh my goodness, I looked away for a second. But yeah. Honestly, the hardest part about this level is the very beginning because it's really easy to top out. But afterwards, I find like what really helps a lot is if you use your J's and L's to skim a lot. I haven't really had a good example of skimming, but oh, that was a missed drop. I'm not gonna get a very good time. I have a pretty decent score for this. My fastest clear was like 1:30, which is like 35th on the leaderboard. There, 2:40, but let's look at my times. Father have returned, welcome back. CFOP, I forget what CFOP, that's centers first, outside, something, I don't know. Here it is though. Apparently it's like a pretty old cube, but yeah, I've just been practicing F2L. I'm gonna unstink myself while I lurk. I don't really want to know what that means, Mochi, I'll be honest. 1:35, that's my fastest time. Father, I knew that you're older than me, but damn, no, Mochi just likes to call me that because I'm a deacon. So she likes to make fun of the fact that I am a man of the cloth. I'm not actually a father. How wild would that be, right? It just turns out I had like a child the whole time. He is the father of many. I don't know what that. It means I shower. Oh, okay. I see. I thought you were gonna shed your skin or something. Okay. Oh, I should have put that a different way. So like skimming like this with the J and L pieces, I find that is very key to clearing this mode fast. Doing a lot of T-spins is actually optimal. I heard clapping downstairs, which probably means my dad is watching baseball or something, and somebody just did something really good. Oh my goodness, really bad misdrop. Oh no. Order in the court. Apparently, there's a clip going around where this Amber Heard's lawyer was trying to make a dig at at a witness and said like, oh, you know, this is being televised, right? Like, oh, is this your 15 minutes of fame? And the guy said like, actually, I think I don't gain anything from, you know, appearing. I think I'm putting myself at risk doing this. And I could say the same thing about you, looking for your 15 minutes of fame by taking Amber Heard as your client. CFOP means cross F2L, orient last layer, permute last layer. Oh, is that so? I don't know. Is that you, Dad? Have you played Tetra Legends? No, I haven't. What's Tetra Legends? Excudro. What was my time? 2:04. No good. I'm dead. There's a mode where you can enjoy or hate. I've also thought about doing some 2-wide. You guys ever play 2-wide puzzles? It's at the website for just spotting. Well, they're Tetris puzzles. I don't really know how else to explain it, but my friend didn't teach me CFOP or anything. But maybe when I'm doing a CFOP, I mean, I can try to solve it right now, and you can tell me what I'm doing, if it's right or wrong. Oh my goodness, I'm not seeing the way out. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh no, I live. But Exka, you want to tell me a little bit more about this Tetra Legends? Because I'm a little bit afraid if you tell me that it's something that you love or hate. I'm assuming it's gonna be cheesy like this right here. I wouldn't say like I really love cheese or anything, but I think it's fun sometimes. It's a nice break if I don't feel like sprinting anymore. I misheld. It cost me a lot of time. I'm already past my PB. Oh, look at that T-spin triple. Oh man. Come on, let me through. 221, even worse. So you Google Tetra Legends, you get websites result. You customize your keybind, set everything, practice a bit, go to the Tetra X, Night of Knights X, and you have to survive a song? All right, we can try that. What is this? Tetra Legends. Customize your keybinds. Let me pause this. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Let me switch over to here. Controls, right? Okay. Shift left. Left, right, hard drop space, soft drop. Rotate left, rotate right. I like arrow up, rotate 180, hold, shift, retry. Let's put that on P. 4, sure. Wait. Okay, escape P. I think I have all my keys mapped. Okay, back. Tuning. Dash should be, can I just enter it in here? Oh, let's put it on 75. Okay, auto shift 0. Auto shift preload? I don't know what this is. I'm gonna go back. Audio, I'm gonna turn off the sound effects. I'm not a fan of this. Voice, no thank you. All right, let's go back. So how do I play? You go to Tetra X. Knight of Knights X. All right. What do I do? Start? What am I meant to do? Why are the pieces different color? Oh my goodness! No, 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 no! This is not okay. What is this? Wait, what the heck? Oh my goodness! I feel like the kick system is different. Oh my goodness! I can't. Oh no! What is this? Who decided that this was needed? Oh my goodness, I can't kick against the walls. Yeah, I'm trying to rotate and stuff. Wait, no. No, wait, hold on. No, actually, no. It's not that I can't kick. How do I leave? How do I exit? P. No. Apparently I didn't bind my, my quick key. Gypsy, let's activate every kind of seizure. Oh yeah. First of all, was my left rotate left? Why was it set to Control F? I did not bind anything to it. Okay, go back. Okay, first of all, let's try this. Oh, there was a warning. Okay. This is making me oh my goodness, I can't see. They go invis. Oh my goodness. What? I got points for L spinning. Okay, it just auto dropped. Wait, oh my, it changes the gravity. Oh, I hate this. I hate this a lot. I can't do this. Oh my goodness. I never thought this is how I would be learning how to do invis mode. Oh my goodness, I can't. Oh no, this is it. No, this is it for me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I missed my eyepiece. I'm out. Oh. Thanks for the stream. This is so disorienting. You know what? Thank you, X-Control. All right, we're not going to be doing that. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm sorry. I suggested, I subjected you guys to that. I wanted to see how far I could get. You're welcome. All right, Xka, I gotta say, you know, I wasn't too big of a fan of that. Who showed you that? Who created such a thing? Dude, playing regular Tetris feels weird now. All right. By the way, guys, I've been streaming for almost like 3 hours now. Yeah, for 3 hours now. So I'm probably gonna end stream soon. I thought it sounded very eerily quiet. It's because I didn't have my music turned on. My viewers, of course. Okay, which of your viewers? I need to know, because I need to know who to be aware of. You know, if they ever come to my chat and start telling me to do stuff, I need to know who it is for my own safety. But yeah, we're probably gonna end the stream soon-ish. I don't know. Because it's getting late, and I am a sweaty gamer as well. I'm kind of sweaty, and I haven't taken a shower. Today I was doing a lot of work in the yard. Not a lot of work, but like my mom wanted me to help her like mix some soil. And man, so it just involved me like sifting through dirt and stuff. You beat it. Whoever has epilepsy, offer condolences to them. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? I should have been a bit more responsible with that. Should have, you know, warned people, anyone who's watching. All right, yeah. Yeah, we won't do that again. Oh my goodness, I can't. I don't think I can focus anymore. I think that took the life out of me, actually. But yeah, does anybody have any... Oh, we got a Pento mode from Mochi. All right, we can do that. Pento. Unstink the stinky, never end. I beat the mode but lost my eyes in the process. Well, hats off to you. How long did it take you, actually? I'm a little bit curious now. Is this smart? I already used my hold. All right. Let's think about this. Is this smart? Oh, that doesn't fit there. That's awkward. I really don't want to keep on building on top of this. Let's do that and like this, and then we're just gonna keep on holding on until we get a long piece, or we can just stack over it. Oh, this is not bode well. Look at that, a T-spin. You can have a T-spin. Oh no, pieces don't work the way that I thought they do. I think this is okay too. Oh my goodness, it's never the orientation that I want. Do I do this? Definitely not that. Don't keep stacking on top of the mist. Maybe do this. This. This? Is this smart? I honestly cannot tell anymore. I feel like I've made a mistake actually, somehow. There we go. Is this Minecraft music? It's not. I'm listening to just like some lo-fi hip-hop mixes. It looks very hard. Wow, good job. Yes. It is by Mono. By Mono? I don't know how you do this, but you keep on joining at the very end of my streams. I don't know how you keep doing it. You've got a talent for showing up. Is that Miss Amino on the right? You mean these drawings right here? No, these are just drawings that my friend made for me. Dimple Cheeks, you can see her name right here. They're just personifications of the Tetris pieces. By Mano, I hope you're doing well, but we're probably gonna go raid somebody. Let's see who is live right now. I mean, Blarg is live. We could raid Blarg. Who else? Oh, Hinny is live right now. My friend Jemmy is live too. Hinny is live. Let's raid Hinny. Alright, slash raid Hinny. Sorry for inviting you. I was inviting all my friends. Oh, you invited me? Wait, where did you invite me? Okay, we're gonna raid Hinny. Did you like add me by accident by Mono? Is that what you meant? But yeah, thank you everybody for tuning into the stream. I appreciate it. See you guys tomorrow. I'll be playing Minecraft. Father, don't call it that, please. Please do not call it that.